Right, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome one and all, and our television viewers, to the Jeremy Kyle Show. I'm sure you all know that. There may be one or two of you out there in Outer Mongolia who haven't actually caught up with the show yet, but here's your chance to. Tonight's show is all about Valentine's Day. Is it going to be good news or is it going to be bad news? Let's hope something good. Let's have a bit of love in the room, shall we? So, we're going to split the show this evening into two halves. First one is all about Peter. Do you want me to do the first half?
No, we're going to leave that. We're going to do that afterwards. I want this bit to go first because this is more difficult bit.
Okay.
Involving
Sure. All right. Okay. Reverse show round. Let's do the second part first. Makes it more interesting. So, our first subject tonight is Victoria. Now, Victoria has been married to Chris for 10 years. So, 10 years, that's quite a lengthy time. Obviously establishing quite a healthy relationship. Victoria used to be a show dancer, and you'll see when she comes in, she's a very attractive young lady. Was that what appealed to Chris to start with? We'll find out. Was Chris a dancer? We'll find out. So first off, let's ask Victoria to come to the stage, and ask a round of applause for Victoria, please. Take a seat, Victoria. Welcome. I'm just telling the audience that you've been married to Chris for 10 years.
Yeah.
Been a happy marriage?
You know, ups and downs, but okay for the first, you know.
And in a former life, you were a show dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still keep up then at all? Do you do any sort of night classes or any sort of? No, nothing at all now.
Well, you know, pole dancing for my own pleasure with the girls.
Pole dancing.
No.
Ah,
keep
that's
fit.
interesting.
You got to keep fit.
Does that include lap dancing as well?
No.
I see. Okay. Pole dancing. Interesting. So. Yeah. Thank you. We'll have time for that later, I expect. So, Victoria, what's the story here?
Chris is fucking cheating on me.
Can we keep the language down, please?
Okay.
There are
Sorry.
families watching the show. He's cheating on you. How do you know that?
Because it's written all over his face.
Really?
Yeah, he's never going to be an
Well, he's
actor.
got cheat engraved in his forehead, has he?
Yeah, he might as well have.
Okay, well, what evidence have you got about Victoria?
He goes out every day, buy the Daily Mirror, comes back like 2 hours later, grin from ear to ear, smelling of perfume.
So where does he
There's
go
that
to buy
little
this paper?
Bitch down the road, Katie.
Just a minute, I mean, where does he go? I mean, so you say he spent 2 hours. Where is he actually going to buy this paper?
Newsagents.
Newsagents?
Yeah.
It's the same newsagent?
Yep.
Was this every
Been
day?
going there for 10 years.
Every day for 10 years?
Yeah, pretty much.
Would it have been better for you to get the papers delivered? Wouldn't that have solved a possible problem?
Well, there
Keep it in
wasn't
the
a
house
problem
a bit
until
longer?
6 months ago.
So this has been going on for 10, what, for the length of time you've been married?
No. He's been buying the paper for 10 years.
Ah.
Yeah, I think he's been having this affair with Katie for 6 months.
Rubbish.
Oh, will you just shut up?
Okay,
You don't know what the
Excuse
hell
me.
you're talking about.
Excuse me, this is my show, right?
Yeah, but she's just like, look
If
at
I
her.
want you to make any comments, I'll ask you to come onto the stage. And until then, can you please shut your mouth? Thank you. Lovely.
Thank
right,
you,
now,
Jeremy.
Victoria. Okay, so, Chris, you were very happily married at one stage, I suppose. Did you not feel that the relationship was blossomed? Has it gone downhill?
Well, if he's having sex with Katie, it's definitely gone downhill, hasn't it?
Okay, I mean, how's your relationship then in the bedroom yourselves?
Well, I'm not going to have fucking when he's been fucking her.
Okay, keep that language down if we can. So, 10 years, and over the last few years, you think he's been having this affair with...
No, 6 months.
6 months, only 6 months. But you say, how often do you think he's been doing this over the last 6 months?
I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask him. A lot.
Okay. This you know. I mean, has someone seen them at it or something?
No, I've just told you. He comes in, he's stinking of perfume, ear grin. He can't lie. Wait till you meet him. Oh, you've met him anyway. Chris cannot lie.
Right.
He says he hasn't done anything, but he's such a shit actor.
Okay, we'll hold this lying thing. We'll park that for the moment because we'll find out more about that later. All right. Let's bring Chris in, Richard. Chris, let's bring say it again. Let's bring Chris in. Chris, come and take a seat, Chris. Throw the advisor seat in the middle one there, please. Thank you.
You've got some nerve, you know.
Okay, Chris.
So
now then, Chris,
Yeah.
Chris. Chris here is an accountant. Okay.
So it's the quiet ones, isn't it, Jeremy?
Just one moment.
Oh, shut
And that's
up.
Oh, you can shut up.
I told you once, all right? Just keep it shut. So Chris is an accountant, been married to Victoria here for 10 years.
Our marriage.
Okay, now Chris, Victoria's been saying that for the last 6 months you've been having an affair.
Yeah, with Katie.
Thank you, Victoria. Just wanted some answer to that.
Well, if you were married to this trollop for so long,
Trollop?
you'd kind of have
You
to...
can't call me a trollop.
Thanks. Take your seat. Just stay on.
How can I sit here and have him?
Sit down, please. Thank you.
Well, you see, once it was all lovey-dovey to begin with, but as soon as I saw her true colours, it all went sour.
What gave you that idea then?
She was very judgmental, so if I wanted to hang around with the guys, she'd be... Make sure you don't drink too much.
So
Make sure
He
you-
plays World of
Thank you.
Warcraft
All right, Victoria.
for
What
weeks
are you
at
a
a
bit of
time.
a control freak?
No, I
Yes,
just...
she was.
Ah, I see. Okay.
He,
Did he help around the house at all?
No,
Well, in her visions.
apart from buying the Daily Mirror.
When did this start going
Who was
downhill?
earning the
When
money?
did this start going downhill, the relationship-wise?
Well, when she started having a lack of trust.
Okay. Was this 6 months ago?
Oh, maybe a little longer, but not that much longer. We had it good.
Well, we did until your visions. And
Okay,
your-
Chris. Now I'm going to ask you about this this lady, this alleged lady in the newsagents.
Katie.
Katie.
The bitch is called Katie, and
All
she's
right, okay.
what?
I'm just going to ask
She's
Chris
not
about
a
this.
bitch.
Yes, she
Thank
is.
you. Thank
And
you.
you know it.
Oh,
So you've been going to the state newsagents for the last how long?
For the past 5 years, not 10 years, 5.
5 years. 5 years to say. It never occurred to you that it might have been easier for you to have had them deliver the papers delivered to you, rather than having to go out every morning,
What?
go and buy the paper.
Well, it was very, very kind of hard.
Even in
When-
the middle of winter, you were going down there, were you?
Well, yes, to get out of the
With
boring...
the snow and the pouring
Oh.
rain. Yeah.
Come on, Chris,
Well-
tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't...
Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're not having an affair with
Okay,
Katie.
thanks, Victoria. Thanks.
Come on,
Just a moment.
Chris, do it.
Let's
You
let's
can't,
do an
can you? You
answer.
can't even look at me.
Victoria,
You
just
can't
keep
look at me
calm.
for 1 second.
No, because you keep you're down my throat all the time.
Well, wouldn't you be if I was having sex with a bloody bloke at the newsagents?
Not when you keep going down my throat and it's the same boring situation. Oh,
Okay,
let's
guys.
do this, let's do that, let's do this.
Sit down, all right? So, were you having an affair with Katie?
Well, not...
You're not even
As
going
you
to try
would
and
say.
lie.
No, yes or no?
I suppose so, yes.
Oh, so we don't even have to come to the lie detecting test. He's already admitted it.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised when you've got you, who's a complete control freak, who
Okay, let's
doesn't
bring
have
the
his
third
face.
party out now, shall we? Katie, come and join us, please.
You fucking
Right, sit down,
bitch.
please. Sit
Don't
down,
even
Victoria.
dare talking to me like
Okay.
that.
Come sit down. Come
He's
sit down.
just said that he's having an affair with her, and he's been
Let's
savage.
just sort this thing out, all right?
He's more honest than you.
All right, quiet now. Then. Katie. Hi.
Now what
Katie,
you've got to say?
You're psychotic, you
I
are.
take it you work at the local news.
No
agency?
wonder.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
more from you, and I'll have you thrown out, okay?
She's crazy.
Just
Look
keep
at
it
her.
quiet.
He's got it all over her face.
Right, so, as I said, you work at the local news agents, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know Chris here?
Well, they come sometimes.
Oh, there's no
Sometimes.
point lying, Katie.
Okay, thank you, Victoria.
Did I talk to you?
He's
How-
just
how
said
often-
he's having sex with you.
How often is sometimes?
I'm guessing you don't really have sex yourself.
How often is sometimes,
You
Katie?
wouldn't know sex if it bit you in the
I'm
face.
sorry. Shut.
How often does he come then? You say he comes
Well,
sometimes.
sometimes. I mean, like.
Not
you
every
know.
day then?
No, not every day.
Okay, not every
Like-
day. She says you don't go
I mean,
every day
I-
to newsagents. Where else do you go then?
Well, I'll go to the park. I'll
You
walk
go to the
around.
park first thing in the morning. What are you going to the park for?
Well,
Get
to
away
get,
from her, clear it. It's
Hey.
clear, isn't it?
Last
Yeah.
chance.
well, to get away from the tension of the atmosphere.
So what do you do
of
when
the-
you get to the park then, Chris?
Walk around, get some fresh air. Look at maybe take some bread down, feed the ducks.
Is there anybody else there you want to meet at all?
No.
No? You sure about that?
Yes, I'm positive about that.
Okay, I see. So when he comes into your newsagents, okay, what does he buy?
Well, what we've got in your shop? It doesn't. Well, we've got like a good shop or something.
Oh,
We got-
shut up.
Oh, did I
Sorry.
talk to you?
Excuse
I'm
me.
just responding to questions. You
I
know
was
what I
asking
mean?
you. I was asking you what he buys. What does he buy?
Just news, newspaper.
Newspaper.
Mhm.
Same paper every day, is it?
Yeah.
No, I just said
Yeah, no
every day.
imagination, this one.
He doesn't come in every day,
Missionary.
does he?
Control freak
Well-
over here.
So does he
It's
buy
all
anything
right.
else when he's in the paper shop?
Well, nothing.
Nothing?
No, it's
Well,
just
he
like
doesn't-
having that chat with me. Like it's just like, well, but that's all.
So
You know.
he just chats with you, does he?
Yeah, but it's fine. You know, I talk to everyone
Anything
who's
more than
coming
just
to
a
the
chat?
shop. So.
Anything
Well-
more than just a chat, does he?
Well, no, obviously no.
She's
you know,
a
because
slapper.
I'm not like, you know, I'm just talking
Well,
to
it's one
every
thing.
guy and I'm
Look,
so I
yeah.
understand,
Okay,
you know,
just come to the
time,
crunch.
like,
What, he wants is a pole dancer?
Alright,
What does that kind of say?
Enough. Quiet, let's
You
get
married me.
Look at it.
Yeah, because it's all just sex with you.
let's get to the crunch here, shall we? Okay?
Say.
So, are you having an affair with her?
It didn't start off like that. But
So he's already admitted it. What's your response to that?
We don't have an affair.
oh come on, you keep coming on to me all the
Okay,
time.
ladies and gentlemen, now
Me?
you-
Yes,
you-
you-
I just
Yes,
like,
yes,
no,
you-
I'm all the time looking at
Quiet!
and just like,
Looking at you.
Quiet.
well,
I'm
You
asking
keep looking at my ass in the jeans.
what?
Enough. I'm going to put this to the audience now. Okay, you've heard the little stories from these three, whatever you want to call them, really. These three
The
on the
wronged
stage, yeah?
wife. That's what you need to call me.
You mean the control freak?
I was a
Who
good
you
wife
think
to
you-
you.
No, you're the control freak.
A really, really
No,
good
a
wife. And
control
you
freak.
betrayed me.
No, you were the control
Having
freak
sex with a
slut.
person
That was flirting and you got
Enough.
it, face.
Absolutely.
God,
Thank you.
but is this then why you want to have sex with other girls?
What we're going to do
Like,
now is
just like
put
that?
this
Only because
to
of
the
you.
test. All right?
Yeah, definitely.
Earlier on, we asked Chris and Katie to take part in a lie detector test.
He's already said he's having sex with her.
Well, this will just to
Told me you
confirm
can't lie.
won't it? Okay. Let's get the results from that, shall we? Greg, can I have the results of the test? Thanks. Thank you, Graham. Graham is an expert psychologist, psychiatrist, and he knows all about the human psyche. And he was the one who actually conducted the test on my behalf. And here are the results. So, what do you think?
He's a liar.
I'm not
And you're a
asking you.
control freak.
What do you think, ladies and gentlemen?
But you want to be
Affair or not affair? Well, they say on the test that they weren't having an affair. Well, the results seem to contradict that. Both of them, Chris and Katie, were lying on their tests, which means they were having an affair.
I'm not fucking lying.
Yes, you
I
are,
thought
you little bitch. Why don't you lie? You want to
Oh, you know what? We're gonna
It's
die.
just
Can I ask you to leave the stage?
Just
I'm going to ask you
stop.
to leave the stage, please. Thank you.
Fucking asshole.
Victoria, take a seat. Okay, we've proved it. What do you want to happen now?
Good question. I just wanted
You want to get a divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah? Will that solve the problem? Will you able to see your other man now?
See what other man?
Ah, so there isn't anybody.
No.
You sure?
No, I'm a good wife. Oh, and you can shut up. I haven't been unfaithful, and your little slapper sister.
All right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You need to know that. You've got my mouth shut.
Can you chuck her out? She's just annoying. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. What Victoria was saying, what she believed is true, that both Chris and Katie, behind her back, were having an affair, which had been going on for at least 6 months. But do you feel sorry for Victoria? Or do you feel that perhaps she had it coming to her? So the relationship was all not cracked up to be? That the marriage was a bit of a sham? Is that right?
No!
Was it failing your marriage?
So you're saying that any man who puts
Have
his
you had
pants
enough
down
of
for
it?
any bitch that's a... If that's
Is there somebody
okay,
else
thanks,
you
Jeremy.
wanted?
Well, you often do that.
No, I don't.
We never got on to the question about family. No children, is there?
No, he didn't want any.
He didn't?
No.
Did you?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So she wanted family, he didn't. What do you think she should have done?
Should have left this stupid little twat.
Why didn't you?
Because I loved him.
You loved him?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I find that hard to believe, don't you? Very hard.
Oh, believe what you like.
Okay. How long do you want this go on for?
Round about now, and then when you say to her, right, you better leave the stage, that's when they know they go back to their...
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, our first scenario isn't a particularly happy Valentine's. Although that, perhaps for Katie and Chris it may have been. So I'm going to take a break now and ask Victoria to leave the stage, and we'll come back in the second half of the story all about Peter.
So you say you're radio actors and this proves that it's your not. And you circle him.
Oh, so.
So if Jeremy is standing here, because they just left the stage.
So I'm facing out.
Yeah. And now you circle him and you're busy saying, we are only actors, we've never really met each other, this proves that everything you said with the lie detector is wrong. And as they're going round you, you're getting smaller and smaller because you realise what's happened. And then you end with them saying that really, his Valentine thing is really he really loves himself and his show. This proves that everything he said, every lie detector result, is wrong because in reality you've never actually met each other until today. So go.
We are both actors.
Actually, Jeremy, it seems that we're all actors. We've never met each other, not a single time before today.
So
Yeah.
all you said was just a lie.
Everything was just a simple little plot.
I've never met Chris.
I've never met...
Never met Katie.
I never met
Victoria.
Victoria.
I'm sure he's a charming.
I've never met any of them.
Very
Brilliant.
faithful.
So...
A good husband.
She
All
was
of
a good
us
wife.
faked our answers. Faked.
See how small you are
Lies
without
You
answering.
get them off the stage,
An
please.
actual lie detector. Who has
not
lied
filming
that
this,
you
are we?
destroyed,
You
Jeremy?
and all you do is care about yourself
no,
and your
you
little
don't.
show.
So tell me, Jeremy, do you
And about-
actually care about anybody else, or is it all about you?
You only love yourself.
It has always been about you, and nothing but you, since the day the show started.
That's
Jeremy.
a comedy.
It's not true.
Where
Come on.
it's all about your ego,
Jeremy.
and not about anybody else but yours.
About nobody destroys lives.
You are all alone.
That's it. The light goes down, he's left on his own, and then you go, then you exit, and that's it. Totally crushed. Thank you. Great. Yes.